What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. We have a lot going on for today's video. It's gonna be a gelx slash French nail slash 3D acrylic little tutorial. Like I said, it's a mouthful. There's a lot going on, but I do have the chapters within the video, so you can just jump to wherever you want to see. However, I recommend sticking around for the whole thing. Ooh, that just happened. Don't worry, nothing nothing crazy happened there, just my finger slipped. Anyways, I recommend sticking around because there is a lot of beneficial information throughout every piece of this video. So let's get right into it. So as you can see, I started off with prep using my absolute favorite cuticle bit. I'll make sure to link that in the description down below because I highly recommend it. And when you're doing prep, take your time. It's not a race. Don't worry. You don't need to speed through it because the better your prep, the better your retention. And that goes for any type of enhancement, not just gelx. So I'll let you watch the rest of my prep and then I'll come back. So for this design, it will be a pop-off set. So I'm going to be using Makart's peel-off base coat, but I did still go ahead and buff my nails out a little bit because I didn't want my nails to pop off that easily when I'm filing my free edge. And before I applied the peel-off base coat, I did use Young Nail Swipe just to remove any dust that was lingering around from me buffing my nails. By the way, I do have to say this. If you're watching this video and you see my hand shaking a couple of times, and trust me, you will see it, one of two things are happening. I'm one of those people who can't sit still, so I was shaking my leg quite a few times, and as a result, it was causing my hand to shake. Or it was because I hadn't eaten, and it was like 5:36 in the morning, and I was only surviving off of coffee. So that's why my hand was shaking pretty bad. And I know I should eat before creating these videos, but the reason that I don't is because it's so early in the morning and I'm trying to get these videos up and running before my toddler boys are up and running, because once they're up, they require so much attention and it's just so hard to make a video without stopping. So just for warning you, my hands are going to be shaking a little bit. So anyways, I did finish applying the Makart peel off base coat. Now I'm going to apply one coat of Beetle's nail glue. There was a lot of hate going around about this nail glue giving you like contact dermatitis and things like that. But honestly, guys, I've been using this for years. When I say years, I mean like 4 years, and I've never had an issue. You just have to make sure it does not get on your skin. These are chemical products. They should only be applied to your nail plate. If you do get a little bit on your skin, clean it right away because you don't want any like allergies from the product. Now, here's how I apply the actual gelx tip to my nail. You're gonna apply another coat of Beetle's nail glue. I had already cured that first coat, so this is my second coat. You only need a thin layer. Do not cure the second coat. What you're gonna do is put another layer into the gelx tip now, and then you're gonna flip your brush and you're gonna swipe down all of that excess glue from the brush into the tip. Here's the trick when putting the gel tip to your nail. Leave a little bit of space between the cuticle and the tip, and you are going to, sort of like rocking a boat, rock down your nail plate. When you start to get to the free edge is when you want to put your nail into the little light. Like I have a light stand right there, so it's easier to cure. But that's when you're going to put your nail under that light. That way you don't have a lot of glue running outside of your free edge and onto your skin. If you do get some overflow of nail glue onto your skin, you can grab a brush with some acetone and begin to wipe away all of the extra glue. Just again, be careful because we are using chemical products, and if you continue to do this, like get glue and acetone on your skin, you most likely will get a reaction with time. I know that people say that they don't, but you know, everybody's different, so you do want to be careful. After you're done putting all of your tips on, you want to put your nail into your nail lamp for a full cure of 60 seconds. I am going to let you guys watch this section for the most part. I just want to say that here I'm using a sanding band, and if you feel more comfortable using a carbide bit, you absolutely can. This is just personal preference for me. And then after I'm done doing this and I feel like I got it down pretty good, I take a brush with acetone and I sort of do this back and forth rubbing motion to get a more seamless transition from the nail plate into the tip. So I'll just let you guys watch how I do that. Now for the part we've all been waiting for, the nail art. These are all the products that I'm going to use, and I will link as many of them in the description down below because some of these were given to me. So I didn't buy them, but if I can find them, I'll still link them in the description so you can find them as well. Right now I'm just going to use this beautiful shade of nude by Acrylic. I have like 4 shades of nude and they're all beautiful, to be honest. Acrylic has my favorite shade of nudes, so definitely check them out. I do go in with 2 coats of this color, so I'll let you watch and I'll be right back. Do you see that? Look at how beautiful that is. You know how sometimes you just want that clean girl look? This is the clean girl shade. I absolutely love it. Anyways, let's start the French tip before I keep raving about this color. This is the gel in a bottle. I will say that it's pretty sheer. Thankfully, I only did 1 coat because I do go over it with the Beetle's Cat Eye, which I'll show in a second. But yeah, I won't show you all the nails because it's pretty repetitive is the word I'm looking for. So I'm just going to show you how I did the French tip on this nail. Now, originally, I wasn't gonna do this. And you can see I was contemplating if I should even apply this. But I'm really glad that I did because it just made the background for the French just pop a little bit more. This is the Beetle's Cat Eye. You see what I mean? Look at that reflection. It's beautiful. So yeah, I just went over this. All I needed was 1 coat and again cured it for 60 seconds. And I'm only going to show you this one because I'm sure I don't want to bore you with all 5 fingers of just this. After this, I'll come back and show you how I did the 3D acrylic. So let's talk about the 3D flowers, because if you've never done them before, it can be tricky, but as with everything, it requires practice. And once you do get used to it, you'll be making 3D acrylic flowers like it's nothing, but you just got to get used to it and you got to practice. So here's what I like to think of when I'm making my flowers. So I only dip the tip of my brush into the monomer and the tip of my brush into the acrylic powder to pick up a tiny bead. And I wait a couple of seconds before putting that bead on the nail. Once it's on the nail, I wait another like 2 seconds before I start messing around with it, because it needs to become firm enough for you to actually mold the petal. When you are ready to mold the petal, you're gonna think of that rocking the boat motion where you only use the tip of the brush and rock downwards just a bit to flatten only the inner corner of the petal. Now, of course, I'm extra, so I did not want to leave my petal round, but leaving your petal round is a great way to start practicing. You don't have to be extra like me, making your petals pointy when you're just starting off. I just like the look that it gave this design, but I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this because I feel like when you're watching somebody do it, it sort of starts to click. So you'll see what I'm talking about as you keep watching. Okay, a little side note. I'm curious to know what kind of lamps you guys use, like your nail lamps, or what lamp you want to get, because I usually use the not polished lamp, and I loved it. It cured my black gel polish so great because of all of the bulb, like the light bulbs in the in the lamp, and it had a metal plate on the bottom. So I never had a problem curing my black polish, but I think, oh, I'm sorry about the dog. I think recently one of the bulbs shorted out and it won't charge. I like can't do anything with it, so it's practically useless, and I lost the warranty on it. So I really don't want to buy another one if this is a recurring problem. So I'm curious to know what kind of lights you guys use, because I am on the hunt for one. So please help your girl out and put in the comments down below what you use now and if you like it, or what you want to get in the future so that I can look into it, because like I said, I'm on the hunt for a new one and I don't want to keep buying the same one if this is going to keep happening. Also, let me know if this has happened to you too with this brand. we've pretty much reached the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys found these little tricks helpful and that you guys can use them in your own nail art as well, because I really enjoy creating this content for you guys. By the way, I'm thinking of doing a really cute sunset orangey vibe type of design for my next video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on that video, because I have a feeling I'm really gonna like that one. I think that one's gonna be my favorite. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video.